Welcome back to Map Making in Disney World, where I make a battle map from within one of the many Disney Orlando parks. Today's map is the Jungle Cruise from inside the Magic Kingdom. I'll be using Inkarnate for this build with music by Tabletop Audio. You can find links to this map in the description below. There's one with a battle grid and one without. Let's begin. The Jungle Cruise opened with the Magic Kingdom in 1971. I found the most accurate blueprint and began tracing my main layout. That way, I can paint my river and build everything around it. So let's start with the riverboats. You can spot a trading post with straw roofing. I'll attempt with this map to copy the actual props as best I can, but leave some room for me to play. Like this asset I couldn't find, an overturned truck with the lights still on. This rock work will continue throughout the entire map and adventure. Like next to it here is the lion's den, and then later on, a waterfall. For a crashed plane, I'll use metal piping and some clock hands from a watch. Now let's begin building Shirley Temple, but just the stone steps and threshold. I want to remove our layout lines and look at what we have. Looks ready to send out the riverboats. There we go. Inside the temple, cobras are protecting mounds of treasure on an altar. A broken wall reveals a tiger entering through plants. And at the end, 6 golden statues. I've made the setting for most of the animal scenes on the ride. So soon after I paint the waterfalls on the water, I can begin placing down my animals. This famous totem pole is just a brown wooden slice of wood overlaid on top of 3 adventurers I got from Forgotten Adventures. Now comes the tenuous part, in all honesty, filling this space with exotic plants. In total, when this map is complete, there will be 726 trees and over 18,000 small plants. I'm going to put down some hippos and wrap this area in vegetation, kind of going around just dropping more and more animals off. A little earlier you saw crocodiles, that I put down, and now hippos, and now chimpanzees. I really do jump all over the place when I'm making these maps. I get inspired to work on one thing after I burn out on another. Okay, now for the part of the video where you see 30 seconds of me placing down plants when it took me 4 hours. Okay, that's good. Let's cast shadows from the jungle trees onto the river, my favorite part. It makes the map look 3D, it gives more texture. There we go. Now for the front of the attraction. Let's give this pathway edge a wooden boardwalk and drop down some trash cans. Within this park, this attraction is right beside Pirates of the Caribbean, so you can still see the Pirates of the Caribbean map that I made that you can also find on my channel. So these maps kind of work together. This queue line is one of the smaller queue lines at the park, but the theming inside with wooden crates and maps and posters, it sets a great mood for a jungle adventure. For some final touches to the jungle, and we can step back. The Jungle Cruise ride at Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom, complete with the queue line building, the trading post, the South American rainforest with tribal canoes, an anaconda, gorillas trashing a camp, an African veldt with giraffes and lions, a totem pole with a rhino and hyenas, African crocodiles, hippopotamus, chimpanzees crashing a riverboat, a down plane, the front of water, Shirley Temple with cobras, a tiger, and golden statues, a Southeast Asian watering hole with elephants, and a riverboat maintenance building. If you've enjoyed watching this map being made, click that subscribe button and come back for more. I have a lot of rides left to do. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.